What's going on YouTube? Yonko saying here, and if you haven't been living under a rock, you would have seen that the latest trailer for Sparking Zero dropped, and honestly, I've been super busy with life stuff, so I haven't really been able to, view it or react to it. So in this video, I thought I would just do a quick little reaction since honestly, it's my most anticipated game this year. So I just wanted to do a quick reaction to it, give my thoughts on it, and yeah, hope you guys like it. All right, let's hop into this one more time. I kind of ran through it super quick last time, so I'm going to pay a little bit more attention this time. Unreal Engine, baby. Good look at all the characters.
My name is Goku, and Earth is my home.
I'm still far superior to you.
All right, let's go.
Oh, man.
Let our
This
battle
looks so
commence.
good.
Now to show you the overwhelming power of a super elite
Look at the
Saiyan.
auras when he pushes out attacks.
KO can. First open and mix.
It has the little outlines on the aura too. That's so fire.
Countless planets.
Oh, the destruction looks so good. Bro,
I'm angry.
look at the splash from the attacks. Look at this. That looks
I'm
so
angry.
good.
By my hatred, the Super Saiyan within me
Yeah,
erupted to
bro.
life.
These
Let's
attacks
see if
are
you
so
can keep
visually
up.
pleasing.
Let me show you. I don't care how strong you think you are. I am going to win.
If that's what you want,
Oh, we're going crazy.
and I'm not gonna waste any time.
We're going
I'm quite
crazy.
eager to see how you've been training in the afterlife.
This
They low-key
is what I
displayed,
call
like, different
Super Saiyan
outfits,
3.
too.
You had better be ready to kill me. For you to know
Oh, hey, that was Majin Vegeta. Run that back. He definitely had that thing on his forehead.
This is what I call Super Saiyan 3.
Goku in red
better
form.
be ready to kill.
Oh yeah, that's that Majin Vegeta. So we already know
For
he's
you
gonna
to
be
know
good.
this, you must have wanted to settle the score real badly, huh, Vegeta?
Bro, look at the auras.
I will defeat you this day.
So this is a Super Saiyan God's power.
Nah, this looks so good.
Too bad.
This looks too good. Honestly, I was talking about it earlier about games that brick PCs. This game might be the game that bricks my PC because graphically this looks insane.
I'm looking for what's beyond strength.
There's no limit to the strength of the Saiyans.
Breakthrough?
Y'all are not ready, man. So this is what we got character-wise. Hold on. Probably get better. All right, so we got we see all the different Vegeta forms and all the different Goku forms. I'm guessing those are gonna be like forms and different characters, like it was in the old Budokai Tenkaichi, with like Goku early, mid, and all that. I guess yeah.
And welcome to
let's
a
watch
new
one of these
Smugstick
videos.
video. Today, I'm going to be dissecting the Sparking Zero
Shout out
trailer,
Smugstick.
Goku versus Vegeta Rivals. There is a lot of really interesting stuff as we go through it. We see panels of every character filling in. Obviously,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
speed this up. I
continue
don't want to
fill
spend
them
too much
out
time on
as
this
we
because I
get
do
new
want to play
character
Halo.
reveals. Moving on to the title of the game, Sparking Zero, with Goku and Vegeta's rivalry shown through it. Right here, we get the
Yeah, that is one thing. Like
bones in the
all the
wasteland,
little
way down there,
things,
and it really makes you feel
are,
kind of small. with
the
how big
details
terrain is.
are
And I kinda like that
out
in
of this
rivalry.
world.
Knowing just how large the spaces can be and you can fly everywhere, lose each other, that kind of thing makes it really expansive to me. Same here with Scouter Vegeta, both of them look amazing. Rivals to the end, Goku and Vegeta. And honestly, I think the purpose of this trailer more than anything is to show off the different eras of the characters we're gonna have. Because this trailer, along with the game's
Yeah,
website, has confirmed that we're going to
exactly,
get
facts.
beginning Z Goku and Vegeta, mid Goku and Vegeta, end of Z Goku and Vegeta, as well as Dragon Ball Super Goku and Vegeta. Something interesting about this combo chain is that it's pretty much one-to-one, something you can do in
I wonder. So I'll be very surprised if we don't get Ultra Instinct, but I feel like we won't get any stuff from the manga, like Vegeta's new form. I forget what that's called. I don't even know how much movie stuff we'll get. Like seeing Gohan in Beast form and Piccolo in Beast form. They're both called Beast form, I think.
Tenkaichi. Twitter user Red kbeatz was able to recreate it one-to-one. So it looks like a lot of the mechanics are staying really faithful, and that was one of the biggest questions I had about Tenkaichi 4 Sparking Zero. But as they mentioned in the panel before the trailer, they're really trying to treat this as looking back at what Tenkaichi 3 did and really evolving upon it. So despite how different it was, it really is
that's
just
what they need to
Something funny
do
here that people have pointed out is the fact that there's some glitches in the trailer. There was some clipping before and some of the other trailers as well, but this is
damn
really funny. Goku just loses his hair
bro
as he's getting combo. There's
oh
and
no
it makes me really think that this is actually an older build of the game. Once again, we get some beautiful impact frames. I think they look amazing, but perhaps the biggest thing for me
impact frames. Hey, I'm a One Piece fan. You already know I'll go crazy for the impact frames.
Environmental destruction we can see. Being able to throw your opponent around, destroy buildings, rock formations. Later on, we even see a Big Bang attack following Goku, and it destroys things along the way. I think that kind of thing is amazing. With that being said, with the camera being so pulled back and the environments being so huge, at least feeling so huge, we don't know how big they actually are. I think you maybe actually...
I mean, we don't... The thing about that whole Goku hair thing, we don't even have a release date yet. So it's like, all this stuff can be worked, like, kinked out and worked out. Because I'm guessing the clipping is something to do with because the hair moves. So
sometimes in the Tenkaichi games, but it
I don't
wasn't
know.
as prominent as I think that
Most importantly, I just need optimization. Please don't break my PC, man.
Researching for a retrospective
That's all I
is that
need.
they really wanted you to be able to lose your opponent and hide and use your environment for your advantage.
With Tenkaichi, you use the environment to your advantage. If there's rocks or something in the way, you want to throw your opponent into these rocks and destroy them. And if you know the stages very well, there's actually items of power.
And another thing about Tenkaichi that I feel like a lot of people don't remember, the camera was kind of janky. Like, sometimes it would lock you on to your opponent, and, you know, they would be moving all types of weird way. Like, what was the map? The Lookout. The Lookout. What was that called? I forget what it's called. It is Kami's Lookout. Okay. Word. But yeah, I remember on this map, like, if you were on the platform, on the actual lookout, and they jumped off, and, I mean, you couldn't go all the way to the ground because there's a barrier. But if they were down there, bro, that shit would destroy your camera. I remember being in couch co-op, like, I would just troll and go down there. Or even if you're in the air outside the lookout and they're under you, your camera's going crazy. I would just mess up their camera with Krillin and start chucking Destructo discs. You could literally just cheese someone.
Is actually a reused voice line from the old Tenkaichi games. The Japanese trailer also has some reused voice lines as well. I wonder why they're doing that. The quick zoom.
I don't mind the reused voice lines. They were really good in Tenkaichi
games as well as the Raging Blast games. The effects here look amazing. I love the way the Kaioken just blitzes.
I never played Raging
Blast. With
Blast.
sparkles makes me think that
either
once the
one of
sparkles
them.
appear, that's when you really want to release the attack, giving you the most damage.
That's one thing I missed.
For me, this is perhaps the biggest surprise from the trailer because I wasn't actually sure if Giants would be making it back. But we see that Vegeta does indeed burst open and mix an artificial moon, transforming into Ozaru Vegeta.
See, that's why we need that big bug character from... Damn, what was that dude called?
Back then, all the Giants were around the same size and not exactly in scale to what they are in the series. But here, they feel a lot more like that. In fact, in some...
And that just gives another reason to have Janemba, because, like, he has the giant form and then the little form of the sword.
Ozaru, you can barely even see Goku. In the previous trailer, one of the characters that was most talked about was Bergamo because he was such a strange pick to put in the game, especially since he's not even in Xenoverse. I think they did that to show us that they're really gonna put in some weird characters that you may not necessarily expect. Maybe a character from every team in the Tournament of Power. But I think this also gives us an opportunity to talk about other characters.
That would be cool. At least one character from every team in the Tournament of Power.
Because Bergamo does have the ability to turn giant. Besides the Ozaru, I'm not exactly sure who all they would want to include, but I think the obvious choices right now are Cell Max and Giant Piccolo. I do think probably the other Saiyans like Nappa and Raditz will likely go Ozaru
I forgot those are giants.
Pretty easy to make once you make one already.
What's the other dude that Piccolo fought that turns into a giant? Like, just rewatch all of it. It's been so long since this dude. I don't know his name, but yeah, this dude. They definitely need to add this dude. I'm pretty sure he's from a movie. Oh, and Baby Ape, bro. If he's not in the game, I'm gonna have a problem. But honestly, all three versions of Baby, the like alien-looking one, the Vegeta one, and then
as giant characters. We see Ozaru Vegeta here uses an attack taken straight from Tenkaichi 3, the Cho Macau Barrage, or however you pronounce that. From here, we move on to the next section of the rivalry, aka the mid section. That's right, Goku Mid is back. They're sticking with the idea that Goku during this era has a different Super Saiyan style than he does later on, much fluffier, if you will. When we see behind Vegeta, the sky is also much darker. Maybe it's Planet Namek about to be destroyed. But another time we see stuff like this was in Raging Blast, when you would use high tension. So I wonder if there's a mechanic like this in here. If it isn't Planet Namek about to be destroyed.
Yeah, they definitely said they've definitely already mentioned that like. Your attacks are going to change the weather.
Exactly what this move is called, but it's the one he uses against Cell. They're the start of a fight where they clash and then move away from each other, or a proper clash where you'll have to mash buttons. Once again, more amazing recreations with Vegeta as well as...
I'm really curious to see how they do clashes.
Is that once again, Goku loses his hair. This time Super Saiyan 2
Damn, bro.
Falls back behind them before he gets struck by the attacks.
I mean, but out of all the problems you could have, if that's the only problem this game has when it comes out, is just that like some of the animation, some of the like character things clip, like the hair or like costumes or something, man, I'll take that. As long as it doesn't break my stuff.
More of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, where the characters look nice, but a lot of times they look a little too skinny, a little misshapen maybe. Super Saiyan 3 Goku in particular looks a lot like this. We move on to Majin Vegeta, another awesome character that I love having in every game. It's definitely one of the most fun ones to play as every single time. Doesn't look like he's going to be a transformation or anything like that, as unlike the other transformations, we don't see him becoming Majin Vegeta. There's some really cool black and white particle effects coming from Goku.
Dude, the auras around like the Super Saiyan and the attacks look so good.
It's not the biggest deal in the world, and I do think this is an earlier build of the game where a lot of this is gonna get fixed, but it's just worth pointing out that the hair looks a little strange. Finally, we move on to Dragon Ball Super. Starting off
Bro,
with
speaking, another character I need is Future Trunks. That man doesn't get enough love. Give me one-armed, short hair, Super Saiyan Future Trunks, and I'll go crazy. That'll be my main.
Straight from Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's very obvious with the difference in color and the way they look that the Dragon Ball Super version of the characters are based on the Shintani sheets. And the transformation looks amazing for both
that
of them.
looks
I really
so
love
good.
how Goku's gi looks a little baggy on him when he's in Super Saiyan God, since we know he's skinnier in that form. And this time it's on a different location. In fact,
Super
it's
Saiyan
the
God
archipelago.
looks
This
so
location has been
good.
in many Dragon Ball games. Looks like they're also trying to recreate some of these older stages, pretty much one-to-one updated, since there was even a little playing park there last time we were in this stage. In Here's
I
what
didn't even
I'm talking
notice
about when it comes to a proper clash. With the way the camera goes around the players, this is where you're gonna be mashing your buttons. We move on to the scene I was talking about earlier, where Vegeta fires blasts that follow Goku and destroy parts of the environment.
Bro, if you notice the blast, I'm pretty sure it was like that in the anime, where it goes from like an actual ki blast to just like it looks like air. I noticed that in the first trailer.
Follow Goku and destroy parts of the environment, like the plane I was mentioning earlier. Vegeta
See, like
goes on to
that
attack
versus the
Goku,
other
but Goku
ki
uses the
blast.
God Bind to stop the super attack. We really get to see how faithful these recreations of super attacks are to the movie. We move on to transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. We have seen Goku's transformation here before, but we see a more complete version of it now, with him closing
So
his eyes and
good.
opening them again. But we don't get actual gameplay of these two forms.
Wait,
We
hold
saw
on.
transformation here
Did the
before, but we
aura
see how
like
faithful these recreations of super attacks are to the
explode
movie. We move on to
and
transforming into
affect the
Super Saiyan
area
Blue.
around
We have seen
him?
Goku's
Because I saw like the
transformation here
background.
before, but we see a more complete version of it now, with him closing his eyes and opening them again. But we don't
Yeah,
get
yeah, it surged through the
we do, however,
ground.
get some shots of the other ones. For example, base beginning Goku and Vegeta here. Goku is seemingly using the Genki Dama, the Spirit Bomb, while Vegeta looks very similar to an old attack he had in the Tenkaichi games. How about we get a like for the Saiyans?
Oh yeah, I forget the rush attacks. There are so many characters with rush
That should not be
attacks.
underestimated. It does look like a lot of these are recreations of what we would see in the older games. Of course, this is partly due to the fact that they are drawing from the same source material, but it does feel like they're trying to show us that, and I think you're being silly if you think that. This is just showing us who all is going to make it in. Beginning with the top, it seems to be like early Dragon Ball. For example, we have Yamcha and Tien. Right next to Tien, I'm going to predict Chaozu, and maybe Kid Goku
Yeah.
and Master Roshi are there as well. We move on to the Saiyan Saga, which is more in the middle, and this is where we begin to make some sense of things. Vegeta is right next to his Great Ape, his transformation, and Goku right under him. The Frieza Saga right now, surprisingly, only has the one character, which is Frieza himself. However, the official Sparking Zero website calls this Frieza Super Frieza. I think they're using it more as
Super
an
Frieza.
illustration that Frieza isn't.
Oh, here we go. Oh, we'll probably get the gold Frieza too.
One for first form, second form, third form, and full power. I do think there's going to have to be a second Frieza that represents Dragon Ball Super, probably down below somewhere, and he'll probably have first form, final form, and golden. We then move on to the Cell Saga, with Cell in the middle, surrounded by a few panels, which I predict to be first form, second form, perfect form, and then a Cell Junior.
A Junior,
with Super
yeah,
Perfect Cell
definitely.
being in the middle. Android 18 is over there. Surely she's going to be surrounded by 17 and 16. Mid Goku is up there as well.
I hope they have Super 17 where he like looks like a grown up.
Well, and some people are saying that, oh, Kaioken must be a transformation because of Goku here, but the official website doesn't describe it as Kaioken Goku. It's just regular Goku, and I think he's just using the Kamehameha Kaioken. Right below him is Super Saiyan, with Vegeta being surrounded by Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta. Trunks is also there, and I'm sure we're also going to get Sword Trunks, Super Saiyan, and Ultra Trunks. There's enough space here that, of course, Gohan's going to make it in. with base.
Hey, he put Future Gohan on there. I hope, bro. I hope. I'm praying for it,
The Majin Buu
bro.
arc is on the bottom left, with Mr. Satan
Let me get him with one arm too.
So, I'm
I'll
sure
go
Goku's gonna
crazy.
litter around this area as well.
All right, let's see. Oh yeah, Goten and Young Trunks, definitely that. Yeah, definitely the different versions. Mr. Saiyaman, yeah, I could definitely see that. Obviously, we're gonna have all the fusions.
With NC
That'd be pretty cool if they brought back like the messed up fusions. Like you actually have to do something to input the fusion, not just like have it as another transformation.
being surrounded by Super Saiyan 3,
I mean, what game was that? Was that the first like
Super Saiyan
Budokais?
2, and Super Saiyan 1, while NZ Vegeta has
That
both
had
Super
the-
Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2,
you had to,
and
like,
Majin Vegeta. So perhaps he is going to be one
press
of
the
these
buttons
forms,
for
though
the
it doesn't usually
transformation,
in games.
or
So
the
I would
fusion.
count it. There's two spaces right next to Goku and Vegeta, which obviously I think are going to be Vegito and Gogeta. Likewise, when we move on to Dragon Ball Super, there's two spaces between Goku and Vegeta for DBS Vegito and DBS Gogeta.
Yeah.
Super Goku has
So yeah, Kai, both Supreme Kais. Yeah.
Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan
Ultra
Blue. Vegeta has the
Instinct.
exact same. However, with the way they're positioned,
Yeah.
I do think it's obvious. That
Yeah,
that Ultra
I
Instinct
like
Goku and
this.
Super
This
Goku
guy's
are
breaking
Vegeta.
down
I do
real
want to
good.
point out that Kaioken Super Saiyan
A
Blue
lot of
is
these
not
make
on screen.
sense.
So maybe he is in fact not a transformation. As we move on through Dragon Ball Super, we also have 17, Jiren, Super Saiyan DBS Trunks, Bergamo, and both Wrath Broly and Super Saiyan.
I wanna see who
Thanks
he
to this
throws in.
revelation and the website, it's
Oh,
more
he
than
didn't-
likely
he
that
didn't
Goku's
throw
not
in
going to
any.
be able to go into any
So these are all the predictions that he has. I can agree with the most of these. A lot of these make sense. That'd be crazy if we did see this Boo, like the evil Boo. Makes sense that we would. He was in a bunch of Tenkaichi games. I think I know he was in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and I think 2 and 3.
any form you want, and it's going to completely depend on the era of the character you choose.
Cooler, yep.
Just like before.
I
It's a little
rock with it.
disappointing.
We'll probably get metal cooler down there. That's another Frieza. We'll probably get metal free. Oh yeah, here he already has him. I don't know about this character. We'll probably get this dude. We'll probably get him. Maybe him. I don't know about that dude.
Because it means we're not going to be able to go from base Goku to Super Saiyan 3 Goku and then Super Saiyan Blue, for example. But I do think it would have been a little hard to manage. So if this is what it takes for Tenkaichi 4...
Yeah, that's a really good point. Having one Goku that transforms like all the way to Super Saiyan to the blue,
I'll take it.
that would be
Sheer
OD.
amount of characters
That would be
we're
too
going to have to add
much.
From Dragon Ball Super, I do think a lot of cuts are going to
You spend half the
Maybe
fight transforming.
even like Majub and stuff like that, they're likely going to be cut and
Ooh,
probably
that
later on as
Oob
DLC.
would
But
be a
I haven't
good
seen
character.
Any GT characters just yet. Nor Dragon Ball, nor the movies. I do think some movie characters are guaranteed to make it in. So sheer amount of characters are going to have to add from Dragon Ball Super. I do think a lot of cuts are going to be made just yet. Nor
Yeah,
Dragon Ball,
I
nor
can
the
see
movies.
that.
I do think some movie characters are guaranteed to make it in, such as Z Broly, Cooler, and Janemba. I think those are the most likely ones. But
Janemba definitely has to make it if they're doing the giant characters, cause
I
just
think
like,
it's going to have to be
and same thing with the Piccolo
Sure,
looking
we'll
dude.
see. As far as Dragon Ball characters, I did predict Goku, and I do think we're at least going to get him. Though I wouldn't be surprised if King Piccolo was in too. As far as GT characters,
King
go,
Piccolo
it's
would
very
be
false that
crazy.
I started the first trailer with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think more than likely Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, as well as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, are going to be in the base game.
Yeah, they
Everyone
have
else
to.
is
Those
probably-
are like
I think the
staple
Vegeta a little
Budokai
bit of a higher
Tenkaichi
chance,
game.
with Dragon Ball Daima being just
Those are three characters that I need in
a
this
little bit
game.
of a
Like, baby especially.
higher chance.
That's
With
my
Dragon Ball
guy.
Daima being just around the corner and announced for fall 2024. My predictions for that being Goku, Vegeta, Shin, and maybe one of the villains. We also haven't seen any Gohan in any of the trailers, so I think it's pretty obvious that they're saving him for something big, especially because now he has Beast. I
Yeah.
do think we're going to have to divide Gohan though. Obviously, there's going to be Kid Gohan, Teen Gohan, and Buu Saga Gohan. I think now, with the way Ultimate works, we may be able to go from base Buu Saga Gohan to Ultimate, which we weren't able to do in other games since Ultimate Gohan was.
Yeah, as much as I don't want it, bro, they're gonna have to do DLC because there's just too many characters, bro.
And of course, the Great Saiyaman and Future Gohan, but that's a different story. Because of this, I also think we're going to get a DBS Piccolo for Orange and Potential Unleashed.
Yeah,
however, I think
definitely.
The dream of the Dragon Ball Super manga characters is pretty much dead.
Bro,
I wasn't really banking on it since they haven't been.
if they eventually get these characters in the game, this will be my game of the year because these characters are like crazy. Like, I don't know, it's just such a reach because we haven't really seen other than that in the mangas like what they can do, but like.
On anything, but perhaps one day, many years from now, they'll be in a Dragon Ball game. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed
Yeah, I feel like that's something that's going to be way further down the line. Like, if the game starts dying in player count or it starts dipping, this is going to be like the resurgence, bringing these characters back.
I didn't get to talk about the story modes yet because we haven't heard anything about it. But
Or if we eventually see them in Super. Like, I don't know what the hell going on with the Super anime, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Alright, I think we're going to hop into some Halo. If you want to catch one of these lives, consider going over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/YonkoSaint. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm still trying to feel out my whole thing on this content creation thing, pause, but nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to keep creating content that you guys enjoy and whatnot. I have a couple games in the works, but you know, I haven't really had a game that I've like completely sunk my teeth into, so I've just really been working on like the quality of my content and all that. But yeah, I think that's enough yapping for me. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much and be on the lookout for more content coming soon. And with all that said, I will catch you on the next one.